We've seen Tarasov play as well as he's played here during this last stretch. I know you're not the goaltending coach, but as the coach, what do you see out of him? What's allowing him to have this kind of success?
He's finding his rhythm. Obviously, confidence in himself. So he's missed so much hockey in the past few years because of injuries. Not his fault, but for him to get the rhythm, being able to practice, work out, playing those games, being put in the net, and playing those minutes when it matters. I think it's a combination of all, but his foundation and his potential is, I don't know how high it is. It's really high, we think, but can he bring it and can he do it consistently? And since a while now, he's been doing it consistently. So big goalie, real good hockey sense, and to me that's a big thing for a goalie, understanding what's in front of you and where the puck is going. I think he's got a lot of things going on for him, and he's got some poise. There's a calm feeling about him that he's big, he's solid, and there's no. He doesn't go out of his way. And you don't, sometimes you see a goalie making a big saves and stuff like that. It's all great for the highlights, but most of the time it's because they were out of position. Most of the time it's because there's a seam pass and he's battling hard to get there. That's different. But for him, the rebound control, reading the games, just being in solid and sound position, he's got great potential. And that's a bright light for us so far. It's if he keeps going this way, we have a real good and solid goaltender for the future.
He mentions focus every time we talk to him. I just talked to a couple of his teammates. They mentioned focus. What about his mental side? What do you see from his mental side?
Really calm. Like it seems, and that's contagious. Like you feel that he's calm, he's in control. There's no panic in his game, and that's staying focused on the next shot. If there's a goal against, he doesn't worry too much about it because there's nothing you can do. You just got to worry about the next shot. But to me, it's all related to his confidence. I can be here, I can be playing in this league and be really good at it. And that brings the confidence, that brings the focus, that brings all those. And seeing him deploy his talent, when you have that kind of confidence, it gives you a good player.
You guys are again playing one of the heavier teams in the league, and then they really make that their style. By this point in the season, and I know there's a lot of newer guys here from the AHL, but in this part, are you guys starting to figure out kind of how to use your style better against teams like that, and maybe even get them to try and play your way?
You know what? I truly believe, and I've said that all year, regardless of who's in your lineup, the kind of players you have, if you're all on the same page, you can compete and put yourself in a position to win the game. We've been in games all year except for a few, and that's part of it. Is it doing what's right for you that you think it's going to benefit the team, or doing what's benefit the team by doing the right habits? And I think we're getting there, understanding that you play against the Edmonton Oilers, it's going to be played differently than the Nashville Predators or the New York Islanders. It's a different kind of game. Different scenarios will be presented in front of you. But when you focus on the winning habits, the board battles, the managing the puck, the tracking, protecting the net front, attacking the net front, all of those things. When you do that consistently, regardless of who's in your lineup, you can put yourself in a position to win. Now, playing against a heavy team is harder to stop plays and make contact and create a loose puck. So we may spend a little bit more time in the D zone because of that. But having said that, where's the puck in the D zone? If they're attacking the net front, that's on us. You don't have to be 6'5" and 240 pounds to protect the net front. You need to have a good stick and good awareness. So I think, to answer your question, long answer, but we're figuring out ways to adjust what we do well according to the pre-scout and what kind of opponent we're going to face.
Excited or eager or whatever are you to see Juracek
I am.
and back here?
Very much. I want to see the progression. I want to see, like, we have an evaluation of him before he left, the clear path for him and things he needs to work on. And to me, it was a solid and smart investment. He had to play minutes, see all kinds of scenarios, build his confidence or keep his confidence as high as possible. And knowing that now he's coming back here, now he's got a chance to, just make a step. Like we've seen with Ken Johnson. At the end of the day, it's always how the players will react. And Kent did it right, came back here, played really well for us, and we hope the same thing for Juracek. And if it doesn't happen the way we hope, it's no big deal. He's still a young defenseman, and we still have time. So it's I'm excited to have him back. I'm excited to see him and how he's going to react tonight against a real good team that is fighting for a playoff spot. So that game is really important to them. It means a lot, and it means a lot to us, but for different reasons. So it's going to be a good evaluation process for us.
Fix Walensky was called up. What's your lineup for tonight? Is somebody coming out?
Game time decisions. We have a few guys with a bug right now, so I can't tell you the lines right now, to be honest with you. So it's we'll see as the day goes on who's available and who's not.
Anything else? You said yesterday with Terrace on in that.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Thank you, guys.